Hello, and this is Pinky here with my very first video ever that I will ever make for Reign of Pain. Right now, we're going to be talking about familiar chaining. Right now, as you can see on my turf, I am upgrading my gems to 22. Um, right now, I'm doing the Mystic Spire. I'm doing the gem right now, where I am training uh, Jimmy Gremlin and Krabby. Um, I am an ore farmer, so Krabby is very important to get up to Elder Sage. Um, right now, I am maxed out for Rock Resolve and Ore Hoarder, so my ore is pretty high. Rock Resolve actually gives player EXP boost, which is what I need. So right now I am already in the process of merging packs, but this is where you would go and then you can preview all the familiars that become from each pack. Right now you have Terrorite, Oakroot, Magma Lord, Engineer, and Desic. And in pack 1B you have Aquarius, Terra Spike, Gnome, Beastmaster, Yeti. In pack 2A, you get Tempesite, Evil Weeble, Totem Pest, Strix, and Sorcerer. In 2B, you get Pyro, Boulder, Crappy, Bonehead, Harpy. In pack 3, you get Griffin, Nasi, the Gemming Gremlin, the Goblin, Trickstar, Magus, and Mole Shaman. In pack 4, you get probably arguably the best ones. You get Mecha Trojan, who gives Cavalry max HP plus 10%, uh, Army Defense plus 10% in your while in Battle Fury, and then increase max Coalition Army by 125 for 30 minutes. You also get Grim Reaper, who is aptly named um, to make your turf be a roaming castle of gloom and doom. You get travel speed of plus 10%, range max HP at 10%, and 20k to 50k troops killed in a barracks every 30 minutes, and it does not exceed the 5% of the total number of troops. And she targets the higher tier troops first, so she starts with T4 and goes down. Next is Title Titan, who gives Inf or Guards plus 10%, Armory Defense plus 10%, and High Tide. Relocate an enemy turret after a successful attack, effective for 1 minute and activates only once when you first get it. If you do it right, and can be on every 12 hours to activate this. Relocates an enemy turret after a successful attack, effective for 15 minutes and activates only once. So if you get hit by somebody, and let's say the heavy hitter is doing an attack on you, and the other one is just sitting there for support, whoever hits you first and the attack is successful, they automatically get relocated. Hellrider. Infantry max HP plus 10%. Leader escape. So if you get caught, your leader can actually escape. Grants 15,000 random troops, so the highest tier available to you. So if you have T4 unlocked, you don't really necessarily have to keep training uh, every day, because every day, every 3 days, the minute you click it, you're going to get 15,000 random troops. for free. It doesn't use any RSS, they just appear. Mega Maggot. Barrage capacity plus 5,000. Uh, and for guard defense plus 10%. Reduces an enemy resource production by 95% for 3 hours. No, 6 hours. 363. Whatever. I'm terrible at math. Um, Snow Beast. Darkness Coalition Army speed plus 25%. Range defense plus 10%. Increases supply capacity by 300% for 60 minutes. If you're a monster hunter, Monster Hunt travel speed plus 25%. Cavalry defense plus 10%. Adds 15 hunts in a row once within 15 minutes, cannot exceed hunts in a row limit. It's really helpful if you're sitting there farming away a big giant phantom or quest monster and you're trying to get as many and you want to get the kill. I mean, it only works once a day, but there you go. Now we did Snow Beast and Hoarder, which is probably going to be our the council member Airstrike's favorite monster. Why? Gives me random jewels. If you get a legendary from this Airstrike, I want a screenshot. Merge speed for skill stones are plus 20%. Max gem deposit of up to an additional 10%. So let's go ahead and look at research. And right now I'm not doing any familiar research in the process of redesigning this account into a fighter. So, but before I did, I was trying to get my RSS generation up as high as possible because I was an ore and gold farm. I'm still an ore hyper farm, so I do need to come back here and do metal harvesting up to 9. And then for a while, I'm going to be done here because I had to completely stop and go straight into army research. And I will show what that is like in another video. It's actually coming up right after this, is how do you go from gold farm into war, because sometimes when it's needed, you're going to need to do that. But right now, we're looking at all the research that you're going to have to do just to get down here. And another reason why I'm kind of lacking in this department is just to do one of these, and I'm not even in my research abilities like 2 days. And it just gets more and more after that. It gets a lot. Familiar research, kind of really want to do this if once you are complete with doing whatever your main task is in your guild. If that's a high performing, you want to do all your high performing research first and then focus on something else. I started out hyper focused on Monster Hunt, and as you can see, I'm all maxed out there. So now that this is all maxed out to 9, all the way down, once I hit uh, Academy 25, I can just go back, pick up those. But right now I'm focused on military. So, and that's pretty much it. I mean, if you look at the Reign of Pain site, you do have who all of the admin turf familiars are and how they help and increase your rate of generation. Like, I've already used some of my order day and I'm already back at 20 million. So they do help, especially if you're supposed to, hyper farm. I don't gather. I have never gathered and I don't plan on doing it. This is how I gather. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. It was nice talking to you. I'm about to do video number two, and that is how to go from a gold farm to um fight mode, and then how to go from fight mode into gold farming. All right, peace out.